Diego Simeone wanted to put to rest the long and overdrawn and drawn out conversation about Lionel Messi. Now, I wanted to do a clip on Lionel Messi after he demolished Ecuador, scoring a hat-trick, but of course, sound didn't work, unfortunately, so you would have just had me probably better off, the way you should watch me, the way people watch Tommy Laren's videos, I think, without the sound, and just watching it regardless. But anyway, Diego Simeone tried to settle that argument by saying that Lionel Messi is the best in the world. I don't think that's as much of a question. I've already stated that, like, whether Ronaldo's better year by year. He has been last year, I think, and we'll see how things pan out this year. But the bigger question is Messi the greatest of all time? And I stated in that clip where I think that he is, and I think that he's proven in a time that it's a lot harder to influence a game, I think, single-handedly than what it was as the game evolved back in Maradona and Pele's years. There's always that comparison where people are like, oh, well, they both won a World Cup, and Maradona did it single-handedly as well as Pele. I think that back then is a little different football-wise, but it's not taken away from their greatness. But also you look at the lack of competition that they played in and what they were able to do at the club level. Maradona was phenomenal with Napoli and did things with them that are almost impossible to do in today's day and age amidst the likes of Messi and Ronaldo's dominant teams. But they never won Champions Leagues, and Pele never even left the Brazilian Premier League. So yeah, there's always arguments you can make, and I always make the kind of my go-to form of deflection is I'm biased based on what I've seen. Wasn't born in a time where I could have watched those players play or remember watching them play as much, especially Maradona. But Messi, able to do it against Ecuador when Argentina need it. But that will be forgotten, by the way, if he misses a penalty in the future, because sports fans have very short memories. Messi has done this time and time again for Argentina. They were on the brink of a travesty, not qualifying for the World Cup. The World Cup without Messi is just... it's not the same competition. Everyone wants to see the greatest players on the planet play. So Simeone put it to bed, in his opinion, that he is the best in the world after that game, proving it. But another side note about that game itself. What's going on with Ecuador? They just suspended 3 players who snuck out to a party the night before a World Cup qualifier. Insane. I mean, I'm sure the party was great. No doubt about that, but why are you going out the night before a game, especially when you're going up against Argentina? Already a hard enough task to play against one of the greatest players of all time. But coming up against him hungover, or half-cut, or still drunk, maybe it would have made it a little bit more bearable when he was dancing by you, but still crazy and stupid for me. But to finalise the clip, what would the world... I've been asked this question, what would it have been like without Argentina in the World Cup? Well, I don't remember a World Cup I've ever watched without Argentina. And it's always a team that, even before Messi, I was intrigued watching, because they play great football. They've always developed some fantastic players, and I guess there's part of me that always wants to see them get over that final hurdle that they haven't been able to do. I mean, they've become so close time and time again. None more so than in 2014 when Mario Götze delivered that extra time bullet past them. So yeah, I'm excited to see. Do I think they're good enough to win it? They always are with Messi, but do I think they will? Probably not. And it won't affect my decision as to whether Messi is the greatest of all time. And Gary Lineker summed that up. He says, if Messi's not the GOAT, I'm a chicken. Something like that, along those lines. Comment below. I'll see you soon.